What's going on, YouTube? I've been wanting to make this video for a little bit now. I realize it's kind of like a hot button subject. Not a lot of people like to talk about it, but it's the pain of being fat, right? Like, I may come across a little ignorant right now. Some people are going to be offended, maybe. Some people may even find it a little funny because they're a little messed up in the head, right? But I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been 330 something at the highest I've checked, and then after I stepped on the scale at that, I was like, oh, I'm not even looking anymore. So I could have been higher, who knows? And then I've been 208 with abs, lean, right? Right now I'm 255. I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm definitely not healthy by any means, but I'm definitely better than I was. But what I'm trying to say is it's not okay to be big, right? I mean, whether you feel comfortable in your skin, that's a different story, right? If you feel comfortable at 300, more power to you, right? But it's just not good for your cardiovascular system. You have no energy. You just feel like trash the whole time, you know? And then furthermore, you get introduced to a whole slew of medical problems. And now we have these plus size models that are becoming popular, and the dad bod's in now. Why is any of that okay? I mean, I'm all for people feeling comfortable in their own skin, but at the same time, do you know how much better you'd feel if you just took the weight off? And it's not about looks. I don't want anybody to think this is anything superficial, but just the energy you have, the drive to do things, the easier it is to breathe. When I was 330, I remember distinctly, I couldn't even sleep because my fat self would go to turn over. I'm trying not to curse. My fat self would roll over in bed, and because I was so heavy, my heart rate would start going up because you try rolling 330 pounds over, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it's appalling to me that it's became socially acceptable to be big now. And it's not even about looks. It's just like, who benefits from this? Who benefits from you eating like a slob, gaining diabetes, and then having to buy medicine for it, right? Definitely not you. Some rich guy in a suit that runs big pharma maybe, but not you. Who benefits from it? Your kid when you can't get up to throw a football with him? Or when you can't get up to do their dance class? Mom of the year? This whole subject just really bothers me. And again, I know people are going to be bothered by this, blah, blah, blah. And I assure you, it has nothing to do with any superficial anything, okay? I wish I had a better mic setup so I could put this phone down, because I'm over here on the treadmill right now, trying not to be that guy. But it just bothers me. It's like, all you have to do, you don't even have to go to the gym. I mean, I'm going for a certain look myself, so I'm trying. But you don't even have to go to the gym to not be 300 pounds. You just have to say, instead of having 4 slices of pizza, I've ate a whole, trust me, I can still eat a whole pie, you know what I mean? But it's about that. It's about having maybe 1 slice, you know, and then just controlling yourself. But people would rather enjoy themselves in the moment than think about, I don't know, 5 years down the line when they're having heart problems and they can't walk their fat self up the steps. You know? I mean, you should be able to tell people they're fat. You should be able to talk about it. For all my friends, like, I understand, you know, my feelings and all. How'd you let me get to 330 pounds? Why couldn't you be like, yo, fatty, what's going on, buddy? You just had abs a year ago. Like, well, come on, wake up, you know? But, I'm gonna get back to the gym, and who knows, maybe I might add to this later and edit it if I can figure out how. But the one thing I will say in my parting message is, regardless of looks, please take care of yourself. It's for more than just aesthetics, you know? You breathe better, you have just more energy. Just be a better person, a better contribution to society. Not to say big people can't contribute, I'm not saying that at all. But, alright, anybody that, you know, is on their journey, I wish you the best of luck. I'll say a prayer for you tonight before I go to bed. I know I say one for me. So, alright, you guys have a good day. You know what? I thought about something else too. Another thing that isn't talked about too much is the mental health of people that are big. When I was 330, I'm just using this as a benchmark. I suffered from severe depression. I hated myself. You know, just being in such a bad, low energy mood all the time. Potential suicidal thoughts here and there. It's like, who wants to feel like that? I mean, if you could do one thing in your day to save somebody's life and empower them, do it. Oh, I cursed. I gotta edit that out. But if you could do one thing to empower somebody and help them out, do it. Being big is not a good thing. It's not a good place to be. I mean, look at the mental health crisis we have right now in our world, and it's not helping. You know, being able to have a quick fix, being able to go eat a piece of cheesecake and get that endorphin release, it's not helping anybody. That quick solution, that quick, oh, let me go have a drink, right? Let me go get wasted with my friends because it makes me feel good. You know what that does to your body? And I know I'm not better than anybody else. I'm just trying to better myself. You know, I mean, I have empathy for people that are in a bad place, and I really do wish that they better themselves. But there's just so much more to this weight, this problem we're having in society. It should not be okay to be big. It should not. And again, I do respect people being comfortable in their own skin, but you don't even know the depression I was in, the depression that big people are in. It is the worst pain in the world. I can't even stress it. I mean, just feeling that constant weight on your soul, the hatred for yourself. It's just, I mean, not all big people hate themselves, whatever, but a lot do. And yeah, well, all right, I think I am really done now. I do need to run so I can get what I want. But again, I wish anybody that's trying to better themselves the best of luck. You know, if I can go from 330 to 252 and still going down, if I could do it, you can. All right. I mean, I got motivation. I got a daughter that's right over in the play area right now. You know what I mean? I need to do it for her. You need to figure out what your motivation is to better yourself. Leave it down in the comments. I mean, you probably won't, but whatever. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye.